In this video, we will be covering Galileo 2018's Preferences screen. To access Galileo's preferences, you will need to go to the primary menu in Galileo and select the Preferences section. This will change the screen to the Preferences content, and by default will show the General tab. The Defaults button will reset the current tab's settings to their default values. On the General tab, there are 4 options available in 2018.1. The first option is the default folder. This is the folder that will be selected as the target folder when Galileo is launched. It is helpful to change this to a folder where you may store submissions locally. That way, anytime a new batch of submissions is to be processed, you do not have to navigate through your computer's folder structure to find them. The next option under Reporting indicates to Galileo if it should automatically open the report generated from a process upon completion. This option is on by default as it further simplifies the review process. Under Automatic Updates is the Check for Updates option. This tells Galileo to check for updates when it's starting up. If it finds an update, the Update section icon in the primary menu will change. Finally, there is an option to disable sending anonymous usage data. Galileo by default will send data to Google Analytics on the performance of different checks. There is no student identifiable data being transmitted. If you haven't already noticed, as a company we do not want any of your data. Your data is yours and it needs to stay that way. The Defaults tab looks daunting at first, but each item in the grid is well documented on our knowledge base. The grid represents the default process configuration that is loaded for a new process. A great example usage for this is if your specific school has a certain username which shows up in all copies of Microsoft Office. You would want to add that username to the safe username list. You can import and export this config for portability, as well as there are command line options for enterprise implementations. The License tab allows you to deactivate your installation of Galileo by clicking the Deactivate Install button. For more information about Galileo, please check out our website and extensive knowledge base. Thanks for watching.